Jai Gurudev. Look at your mind. What is the state of your mind right now? Yeah. This is called the sattvic state of mind. Yeah. So that means there are 3 states of mind. Yeah. What are they? Rajasic, Tamasic and sattvic. This is the sattvic state of mind, where you are very calm, quiet. Are you noticing you don't even feel like speaking anything? Yeah? The mind is absolutely silent. Yeah? Very calm and relaxed. In this state of mind, you are actually very centered. Yeah? What is the meaning of centered? Focused. Yeah? Intellect is very sharp. Yeah? There is no chitter chatter in the mind. Are you noticing? Otherwise the mind goes on, no? Something or the other goes on. It's either in the past or in the future. Have you noticed? Right now, is it like that? Are you seeing the difference? Yeah? This is a sattvic state of mind. What is a Rajasic state of mind? When it gets lost in the past or the future. Yeah? He said this, she said this happened, this should not have happened. Oh, what will I do next week? Oh, what will I do when I retire? Oh, what will happen? Are you seeing? Mind is jumping. When it is jumping from past to future, past to future, past to future, it is in a Rajasic state. Yeah? Nothing right and wrong, happens to all the minds. Yeah? We have to just learn to train the mind to move from a Rajasic to a sattvic state. Yes? So this that you do in Kriya, this can be brought into life also. But you have to start training your mind for that to happen. Yeah. And what is the third state? Tamasic. How is the mind in a tamasic state? Dull, lethargy. Yeah? Not even thinking anything. Yeah? Or just thinking evil thoughts. That is total tamasic. So, you identify predominantly, is my mind Rajasic, is it Tamasic or is it Sattvic? Yeah? It doesn't matter what was. Let me train it to move towards more Sattvic mind. Yeah? And how? How will I do that? Constantly observing the mind. Yeah? See, it's easier in meditation because your eyes are closed. The mind is not lost outside in what it is seeing. It's not lost in somebody's words or criticism or appreciation. Yeah? It's not lost in something it wants to touch or, wants to feel. It's not lost in something it wants to taste or not taste. For some time, the 5 senses are shut. That's when the mind can go in easily. But the real skill is bringing this into your routine life, your day-to-day life, dealing with your family, dealing with your kids, your wife, your husband, your boss, your colleagues, your subordinates. Yeah? At home as well as at work. And how do I bring that skill in me? Again and again observing this is the state of my mind and I have to just drop this. Yes? Just observing will do it. Have you seen a very mischievous little kid running around? Yeah, when you're not looking at him, he will take things and throw, he'll run around here, run around there. And the moment you just look at him with big eyes, what happens? He stops. Have you noticed? That's all you have to do. You have to look at your mind with big eyes. You have let it loose. It's become a wild little kid. Yeah? Just observe again and again. Where is my mind? Am I in a Rajasic state? Am I in a Tamasic state? Yeah, just observing it, it will come to the present. And that is the sattvic state of mind. Understood the difference? Yeah? Let's take this up as a constant practice this week. Again and again, observe the mind and bring it here. You don't even have to bring it. Just observing, it stops. Yeah? And when you will continue doing this exercise, you will see that as a person, you will move from Asuya to Anasuya. What is Asuya? Fault-finding tendency of the mind. This is not right. This is not good. I don't like this. This is not the way it should happen. This is a fault-finding tendency of the mind. Yeah, don't blame yourself. It is the tendency of the mind. All minds are like that. Yes? It depends on us how skillfully we train our mind to move from Asuya to Anasuya. Yeah? Asuya is fault-finding tendency. Anasuya is devoid of the fault-finding tendency. Yeah? This is the nature of a predominantly Rajasic mind. Yes? And it happens to all of us. I see everybody as different. Oh, she is like this, he is like this, she did this, he did this. Means I see everybody as different people. Yeah? When I see differences, yeah, I am lost in Rajas. A sattvic mind sees, oh, it is the same energy in him, in her, in her, in her. We are all one consciousness. We are all one energy. That moment, these differences that I find, drop off. It's okay. It's the same mind. That mind is just a ball of energy. It is sometimes like this here, it is sometimes like this there. Yeah, when I stop seeing these differences in I and you, I and you, I and you, and understand, oh, I could have been there and she could have been here. When I drop these differences, I have moved from Asuya to Anasuya. From fault finding to a tendency which is devoid of that, yeah, of oneness. Yeah? So take this up as a homework this week. Have you all seen a puppet show? Yeah? A Rajasic mind looks at all the puppets as different puppets doing different actions. Yeah? And sees fault. This person is different, this person is different. He is lost in Asuya. Yeah? So, when this Rajasic mind trains itself to become sattvic, what does he see? There is one hand only which is operating all the puppets. Only one hand. Yeah? The action of the puppets might be different, but there is only one energy, one hand that is operating all these puppets. That is a sattvic mind. Yeah? Move from Rajasic mind to sattvic mind. Yeah? Become devoid of this fault finding or finding differences in people. It's okay. Yeah? It could be because of so many factors. It could be his karma to be like that. It could be her karma. Just like that, I have my own karma. Yeah? Drop this finger pointing. Guruji says when you're pointing one finger, 3 are pointing back at you. Yeah? Drop this tendency of fault finding. Yeah? Move from Asuya to Anasuya. Good? Yeah. We will all do this homework this week.